All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're gonna gloat about not having to worry about checkerboard rendering or PSSR or 30 frames per second for that damn matter, and having a choice, like a real choice. We're gonna gloat. Ponies on Twitter got me in this little mood, man. So now I'm a little bit like, not necessarily mad, but like just kind of want to laugh at them for thinking that like PS5 Pro is actually going to be like this savior. It's going to be all right, but not for what they're asking for it. That's ridiculous. $700 for 45% more power. 45% more power. It's going to be doing that. So guys, we're actually using the the camera tonight. So if the battery dies on us, man, like, oh no, that might suck. But look at that crisp, clean 4K resolution. Yes, I did. I changed the setup a little bit. So let me show you guys what I did. Let me just turn this. Kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Got everything like kind of just moved around, guys. Giving you guys, oh look, the little pay station sign's working again. Yeah, see, like I cleaned up my desk. I cleaned up all the garbage off my desk, all my cords and stuff. So it's looking better. I put that other 32-inch monitor like up above, like on this like little freaking this little thing that I bought for it. I bought that thing so that I could use it with my sim racing rig. But I changed that. And then like over here on the other side of the room, I've got another TV I'm going to hang right there, and then all my sim equipment so that I can get things kind of set up in here. Make them look kind of cooler for you guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is pretty funny. So, over there on Twitter, I guess somebody made like some little video about me. I don't get it. I don't know why they do that. They're like, oh yeah, we got this guy. We got this Xbox. I still have my Xbox, but I don't play it. I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and try to say I do, but I play my Xbox games on PC on ultra wide monitor. You see that beautiful ultra wide monitor right there? Gosh, is there even anybody here? Am I just talking to myself? Well, I mean, it is later than normal. Let's refresh the chat, see if anybody's saying anything to me. If there's anybody here, say something. I just thought maybe you guys would care. Pandy, lay down. Oh. So, okay. If I had just a PlayStation 5, I couldn't do something cool like run it on an ultra wide monitor without stretching the picture. So that's one bonus for PC. I can run a 1440p monitor, like a 3440 by 1440p, and get absolutely pristine image quality. I don't have to worry about no pisser or PSSR or whatever. Oh, you're here for me. Can you guys hear me okay? I just wanted to make sure that like you guys have my full attention. I guess I could like stick this one over here and then like make that kind of big. Nope, because then I can't see it. Then I can't see it. Oh my gosh, man. Putting that over there on that screen makes that so bright. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have hung the TV right over here behind me. I don't know, man. Like, now I feel like I can like kind of do like side-by-sides of 4K and 1440p a little bit better now this way too. I don't know, man. I like the way I set this up. It looks cool. It looks a lot better. Got a lot of freaking moving around still to do. I still got like that area right there that I just want to... Oh, I just want to turn that into my sim racing side. Have it look very, very cool. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. So glad I switched to PC. Oh, it just feels so much better, Michael. My gosh, bro. We don't have to worry about none of that nonsense, man. Like we can get our freaking, you know, On PlayStation, you're stuck, man. You're stuck no matter what. Like, you're stuck. On PC, dude, if you've got the power, you can push your game so freaking hard. We can run our games at 4K and then downsample to 1440p to get even better image quality. These dudes are worried about their pisser. Well, here's the thing. 45%. I said this in a video. Like, I made a dedicated video for this. But look at it this way. 45%. Say you're already at 720p. We've seen games hit 720p on the PlayStation 5. So if you're hitting 720p on PS5 and you get 45% more power, what does that give you? 1080p. Like you get 1080p. You go from 720p to 1080p with 45% more power. Gosh, he's gonna make us. He's gonna magically make it do 4K. No, you're gonna get up to 1080p, and then they're gonna be able to upscale it with PSSR or whatever to 4K. So it's not even real resolution. So if your game was already running at 45 frames a second because of the freaking CPU on the PS5, guess what? You're still gonna get 45 frames a second, unless they find another way to freaking fix that. You know, we'll just go with pisser. I don't call it pisser. I call it PlayStation Simping Syndrome Returns. PlayStation Simping Syndrome Returns. Or round two. First they had the SSD, Sony Simping Disease. Now they got Sony Simping Syndrome Returns, bro. Ooh, boy. Where players move to xCloud when the price of console get that new price. Oh, yeah. Honestly, man, $700 for the PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it. I do, but I don't think it's a fair price. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I wonder, dude, I'm curious, like how PlayStation or how PlayStation Foundry is gonna save. I'm curious. I'm curious. How does PlayStation Foundry save the PlayStation 5 Pro? How do they do that? How do they do that now? You know what I mean? I don't have any new info, but I'm really hoping that well, AMD's GPUs, they do have the ability to run AI. They do. Like, you can run large language models on them. There's other things. So if they can run large language models, they should 100% be able to decode and they should 100% be able to run FSR4 on 6000 and 7000 series GPUs. 6000 series GPUs, yeah, but probably not as good as as your 7000 series GPUs. But yeah, I don't see no reason why not. And if they try to tell me they can't do it, I'm going to be like, whatever. They've been pushing this AI crap now, so it better work. I have a little more faith in AMD making it so that you can use your AI upscaling, but I don't have any faith whatsoever in NVIDIA trying to do the same. Hope it gets auto SR. I hope the next Xbox gets freaking access to Steam. That's what I want. That's what I want from it. That is what I want from it. Switch cards already. I love mine. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Steven. No, I'm just joking, bro. That's what it. Steven. I don't think they can. Yeah, they can. Why wouldn't they be able to, Kenneth? Why wouldn't they? You AMD cards, the 7000 series do have AI capabilities. Phil Spencer say he will have auto super resolution on Xbox. They should already have it now. It was supposed to be this generation. It wasn't supposed to be next generation. It was supposed to be this generation. Don't you remember in the beginning of the generation they were showing Forza? What was it? Either Forza Motorsport running machine learning, DirectX ML. They were talking about it left and right in the beginning of the generation about machine learning. Yeah, dude, they were talking about it, bro. Yeah, MP, this new pricing is absolutely a joke. They straight ramming it to the ponies. They're like, yeah. They're like, you guys really want freaking Xbox to not be around anymore? Well, this is what's going to happen. They didn't even wait till all the games came over to freaking PlayStation 5. They didn't even wait till full slate. They didn't even wait full slate. They're like, sheesh, let's just do it now. Let's just make these ponies pay. Make the ponies pay. Did you see Race Room got an update? No, I haven't. Do I even play Race Room? I play... Which one do I got? Which one did I just get? That one... I don't think it's Race Room. Let me check. It's on Epic. Epic Games. Library. Oh, Rensport. I got Rensport. I don't play Race Room. I play Rensport. Dude, I haven't played Race Room. I downloaded Race Room and I'm like, I'm not putting no money into this. But that's good that it got an update. Doubt they came out with new AI cores in the last 2 years. Maybe just increase all the cores. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rensport, bro, is Unreal Engine 5, man. This game is absolutely freaking beautiful. It looks incredible. Super, super duper incredible. Rensport. And it's free to play, dude. It's free to play. Download it on Epic Games. It's free to play, or you can pay for the Founders Edition and get like the Nordschleife. The Nordschleife. As far as that PS5 Pro goes, no disk drive, no deal. Absolutely, man. Why would anybody buy that? I think Microsoft have better AI to next Xbox than Sony AI and PS6. Will Microsoft spend more money in open AI and start? Man, I want to see the AI on my Xbox Series X. That game looks so good, Michael. Oh my gosh. And it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good too. You know what game's really good is that freaking Test Drive Unlimited Solar freaking Crown. I love that game. If I wouldn't have been like moving around the studio today, I would have been playing all day. But I was trying to get everything all situated so that it looks better. So many things you can do on PC that just make freaking... Yeah, the camera angles are nice. I love how you can like kind of switch the cameras. Oh yeah, the cameras are so good on that game, bro. I was like, my gosh, man. I can't believe it took PlayStation 5 Pro to bring me back to streaming, to live streaming and talking and stuff. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just get so caught up in my stupid little ideas in my brain, man, that I'm thinking people will actually give a crap about what I say, thinking that maybe I'm a little bit special, but I'm not really special. I'm not special at all. I'm just another old freaking man that's sitting here talking about video games because that's what I like to do. I feel like I should go get a freaking haircut or something tomorrow, man. Just don't know. I told everybody I was going to go live today, but oh man, I didn't go live until way late, dude. It took me a long time, man. I was doing this and moving things around. Made a podcast insulting AMD the entire time. Then Steve went on to rant how NVIDIA drivers are bad and uses AMD, but still says AMD can't compete. I think it's annoying to watch all of them, Michael. That's why I quit watching them, dude. They're all just NVIDIA shills. And it's easy to be an NVIDIA shill because, I mean, like, duh. It's just easy, and I bet NVIDIA has a higher payout for the whatchamacallit. What are those things called? Affiliate links. I bet NVIDIA's affiliate link is worth more than AMD's affiliate link. What do you think? AI chip used in the games to render graphics from Microsoft AI data centers, save background in games, and lots more. It is the new future from the next gen. Actually, the very first game that we got, with any AI this generation did come from Xbox, and it was on the Xbox Series X when we got my Flight Simulator, bro. You already got Flight Simulator. If you run that game from the cloud, or with cloud streaming, like streaming in the freaking in the world and stuff, like you're getting really good. I don't care what Digital Foundry said, Kenneth. Like, I literally don't care what those guys say. It's just funny that everybody eats that stuff up, and it's like they say they know all this stuff, but think about it, bro. Like Alex Battaglia or they're like little PC guys, they go on and on and on and on about how great NVIDIA is. How come they never tell you how great AMD is, bro? They never go into depth or tell you how great AMD is. They just tried to make AMD look bad in every one of their videos. If they were actually not shills, then they would do more to like extenuate or accentuate or to show off the features that AMD actually has. Everybody literally thinks that AMD GPUs are just these stupid GPUs that don't do shit. When in reality, they are damn good, and they do. I spent a lot of money on GPUs this generation, and I have an XT. I have a freaking XTX. If NVIDIA was so damn good, why do I have an AMD GPU? If NVIDIA is so damn good, why do I favor the AMD? Like, what is it about AMD that keeps me focused on AMD, that makes me like AMD significantly more than NVIDIA? If NVIDIA is the best, why do I like AMD? And why doesn't Digital Foundry or anybody else go out of their way to talk about AMD? They literally try to downplay AMD and make it look like it's junk, when in reality, damn, this thing is awesome. I would much rather use AMD than NVIDIA. Oh yes, Stank. It has been a long time. Video bros, our views, and these content creators just make stuff up. I think they do, bro. I really do. I mean, I've had both of them this generation. Both a 40. I had a 4080 Super and a 7900 XTX at the same time. I still have the 7900 XTX. I even RMA'd my XTX and still freaking love AMD. You just lost a friend because he won't believe me that you just lost a friend because he won't believe you that AMD can stream fine. AMD streams just fine. It plays freaking what's it called? It streams just fine. It plays VR just fine. It does everything just fine, man. An echo. There shouldn't be an echo. I only have... Oh, yeah, there is an echo. Let me just get rid of the echo. Is the echo gone? The echo was because of my... The echo was because of my camera actually getting the sound. Put that one back on and take this one off. Sorry, guys. Oh, sheesh. This one's on, too. Dude, I had 3 freaking sound things going on at the same time. Can you guys hear just the one now? Just fine, but not great. It's because they have stock in NVIDIA. Absolutely, bro. They get sponsorships. NVIDIA gives them free GPUs. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Morales. Yeah, dude, I had 3 of them going at the same time. I had Elgato X, I had the game capture, and freaking my microphone, and my camera's hooked up. So I'm using my camera, oh my gosh, can't even talk. I'm using the FX30 right now. I'm using the FX30 to stream, so you get that nice, crisp, clean 4K. Is it nice, crisp, clean 4K? Does it look clean? On all your guys' C2s. Everybody got them 4K OLED TVs and a PlayStation 5, and now they hate themselves. Dad dang it, my PlayStation 5 doesn't look good on my 4K TV. 1080p, man, getting all mad. Remember when they got all mad when Forspoken came out? It was 720p. I was like, damn, dude, it looks 4K on my 4K GPU, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, when I say just fine, I mean as good as NVIDIA. Oh. I like AMD. AMD is the best. I like AMD. I heart AMD. That could change. I mean, if AMD is really not going to bring out a high quality card next generation, I might just have to go back to a PS5 Pro, so I could get that quality 4090 experience. You upgrade your CPU and motherboard. Did you use your existing case? I did. I just used. I have the NZXT H7 Flow. I was thinking about upgrading to the H9 Flow, but I don't know. I kind of like this case, but I kind of do want something that's a little bit brighter, that shows off my build a little better. I'm actually thinking about building one of the wall hang, like you can just build a PC like hanging on the wall. Azen, what's up, my dude? Can you upgrade my PC for me? I will pay you because I have no idea what you're doing. Where do you live? Where at do you live? Yeah, I got an H1 OLED too, bro. H1 OLED's awesome. I have a 55-inch. I bought that first, and then I bought the C2. If they go over to PC xCloud, get very... buy the next gen Xbox. Better improve FSR as good as PSSR. They will. I wouldn't worry about it. I think, man, honestly, that's why I bought a 7900 XTX, Steven. That's why I bought an XTX, bro. So that I don't have to worry about upscaling because I don't care. And a 1440p monitor. Because it's roughly the same. It is the same CPU. Like I said, man, you're still going to get your fancy 30 frames per second, dude. It's not going to change that. You're going to go from 720p to 1080p. 5280. What's up, brother? I'm happy about the Pro. I just want a solid... I wouldn't buy it then. I'd just buy a PC, bro. Oh my gosh. Enough with that. You can hook a PC to a freaking TV, 50. You can hook your PC up to your TV, man. Philadelphia. Yeah. Oh, man. It's honestly pretty easy, Azen, bro. It is pretty easy to build a PC. You just have to be careful. Watch what you're doing, man. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I only play xCloud on my Samsung TV now. But it would be easier. It would absolutely be easier. $700, 30 FPS console. Yeah, exactly. I'd be pissed, man, if I spent $700 on PS5 Pro and I got one game that was 30 frames per second, dude, I would freak out. I would be so mad. I'd probably bat that thing across the street. No, I wouldn't. I'd be mad. I would be mad. They be telling these guys that they're going to get 4K 60, dude. If a gosh damn 4090 can't do 4K 60, you think PS5 Pro is going to do that, man? Really? Oh my gosh, the 7900 XTX can't do 4K 60 on everything, man. Yes, PC on TV is fine. 8K, because it's, oh gosh. Yeah, exactly. Oh, 4090 can do 8K. My 7900 XTX can do 8K. It just depends on the game. Recommend me a channel to watch step by step on how to do it. Don't you have any PC stores around there, dude? Just take it there and have them build it for you. They usually only charge like $100 to a couple $100 to build it for you. They'll do everything. I don't know a lot of people that are gonna show you step by step. I really don't. HDMI. Play Pippa Pig. Yeah, but I'm still tied to some PS3 bangers. Is there MotorStorm Pacific Rift on Steam? Neither of those are on Steam. But I think you might be able to emulate the MotorStorm games. Maybe even Demon Souls. Jay's 2 cents. Yeah, Jay's 2 cents. Watch him build one. Micro Center will build it same day, yeah. Don't waste your money on a PS5 Pro. Just fill the PC with... Yeah, just build a PC, man. I hope GTA 6 is 30 FPS so I can laugh at people. I know, dude. If that shit comes out at 30 frames a second and them morons spent $700 on that shit for it, dude, I'd laugh my ass off. Or they going to be playing it at like 1080p, dude? Oh. Build cars for a living. I know I should be able to build a PC. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, if you build cars for a living, you could definitely build a PC. The hardest part, the most intimidating part is the CPU. Hisense. Just buy a pre-built. Yeah, just buy a pre-built from NZXT or something. Yeah, Micro Center builds PCs for you guys. Just buy all the parts and they'll build it right there. I don't know how much they charge it, but it's like $100 and they build them same day. Couple $100. Even Best Buy will build them for you, man. Best Buy Geek Squad will build it for you. Pony's out there buying them disk drives, bro. They're getting suckered, dude. $800+ for a gosh damn PlayStation 5 Pro. That shit's 4 years. It's a 4-year life cycle. There is no upgrade after that. It's just done, bro. It's done. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. What are you going to do if, like, later down the road your disk drive goes out? You can't buy another disk drive for that thing. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you would save money and it would be a lot nicer if you did it yourself, but... I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I think it's just hilarious, bro, that for a CPU in a bundle, for 50% off MSRP on AMD and Intel cells close to the next purchase agreement. Purchase agreement, the board CPU RAM bundle. And the CPU costs Micro Center nothing. Yeah. Do your own research, look at your case videos and how to assemble. Yep. I have a pre-built Ryzen 7 5700X 3070. Can Best Buy upgrade it? Bro, you could probably upgrade that by yourself. You just need a new GPU, man. That 5800X is still a pretty good CPU. You probably just want to get like a 4070 Super, man. And you'd be great. Honestly, yeah, dude, get a 4070 Super and just call it a day. Like, that'd be a great card. Great upgrade. You don't even need to do anything. Just pull out the 2 wires, push the little tab, pull out your things, unscrew a couple little things, pull it out, and pop a new one in. Dude, you're good. You're good to go. If you needed to go upgrade your CPU, just go with a 5800X 3D. And that's still a good build. That is still a good build for a while, dude. Just throw a 4070 Super. You could probably even throw a 4070 Super. Or maybe even a TI Super. It just depends. Does anybody know if the 4070 Ti Super is a 3/8 pin? Tech community, what vape do you use? It's the Drag X Vupu. The Drag X Plus, I mean. Oh, it's a good build. Upgrade it yourself. Yeah, dude. I personally, honestly, Aizen, if I were you, I would just get like a 4070 Super or like a 7900 GRE. If you go with AMD and get a 7900 GRE, that is a very good build right there. 5800X, 7900 GRE, that is a pretty solid build. 4070 Ti Super or 4070 Ti or 4070 Super, that's going to give you a good upgrade. A good upgrade. I mean, not like a super good. The GRE is going to give you a much better upgrade. A much better upgrade, but you will lose DLSS. I mean, you're not going to get ray tracing on the 3070 anyway, so I wouldn't care about that, but I would just, I don't know. That's my recommendation for, like, stay mid-range and go with the GRE. Go with the GRE. It's the same price as it's a little bit less than a 4070 Super, and you get way more power, and you get 4 extra gigs of VRAM. You would be happy with that GPU for a while. Honestly. TI Super is 2 8-pin. Okay. Similar performance to 4080 Super. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, I get better performance on the XTX. The only thing the 4080 Super did better was Alan Wake 2, Cyberpunk 2077, and I think maybe there was a couple other games when ray tracing was enabled that the 4080 Super did better, but the 7900 XTX beat it in rasterization on everything. Like literally everything I played on it. It was better on AMD. Yeah, exactly. AMD Adrenalin software is definitely worth making. I see that's the biggest thing that I have a problem letting go is the freaking software. The GRE is a solid freaking GPU for this generation. Power draw wise, that's the one you want to upgrade to. If you're coming from a 3070 or 3070, you're not going to miss that, bro. You're not going to miss that crap once you go to AMD. You're not losing anything by switching over to a GRE. You are gaining significantly more by going with an AMD 7900 GRE. Yeah, the 7900 XTX easily in a lot of stuff, especially the games I play, it beats the 4080 Super pretty damn much all the time. I have the 7900 XTX, Hazen. I rock AMD. I gave up on Nvidia a while back. I have AMD. I'm an AMD fanboy. I like more bang for my buck. I don't play at 4K, so I don't really care for DLSS much. The best GPU, Azen, that you can get for your build right now, the best, and I'm being serious. Like I'm not being a fanboy or anything like that. The best upgrade path for your GPU that you have right now in your PC, in your pre-built, is 100% the 7900 GRE. If you must stay with NVIDIA, 4070 Super would probably be my recommendation for you. But if you're willing to change and get more, like way more for less money, go with the 7900 GRE. It absolutely is going to make your 3070 look weak. But yeah, like it's a good upgrade. You should check out the Phone Link software on Windows 11. Phone Link. What the heck is Phone Link? Yeah, which one? What with the 7900 XTX or 4090? 4090 would be a good card too, but that's just a lot of money for, I don't know. Like maybe it lasts you a lot longer, but I don't know, man. That just seems like a lot of money. 4070 Super struggled on Wukong due to low VRAM. Ooh boy. Worked at AMD way back when, and the Intel moles took you out. Oh, 7900 XTX. Yeah, dude, I love this card. It's absolutely incredible. I wouldn't buy a GPU right now. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's got a point. You know, if the 8800 XT really comes out and it is better, and it's like 7900 XTX or 4080 Superpower, yeah, you might, and it's $500. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know if that is for sure yet. We don't know if that's true yet. What we do know is it will have AI upscaling. What we do know is that they are avoiding the high end. So potentially, if that thing is like 4080 Super 7900 XTX power, it's not going to be, because it's going to be a 256-bit bus. It's going to only have 16 gigs of VRAM. So it's going to be It might be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It should still be good though. Intel GPUs. Intel Inside, and there were AMD insiders selling a similar payoff to PC Media kickback by AMD like Intel, but AMD would never afford it. What are you talking about? Similar payoff to PC Media kickback. Like Intel, but AMD could never afford it. I'm waiting for the 8800 XT 100%. Nice. I hear $599. I call that 600. Yeah, I call that 600 too. Aren't they about to come out with a 50 series card? Yeah, they are. Probably by the end of this year. We just Frog, I posted PC build in your Discord. Check it out. $55, 3.6 gigahertz processor, 80. Oh, for the parts? Price of a PS5 Pro. Yeah. Goddamn. PS5 Pro is probably previewing some of AMD upcoming tech in their new card. I mean, possibly. The 50 series card going to be like no, it's going to be like, I mean, by the time they get a card out in the 70 series, it'll probably be a while. I bet the 5080 will be 1500. Possibly. Part picker. Okay, I will. This part list is private. You privated it. It's private. I can't even see it. Alan Wake 2 is $32.50 on Epic. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Alan Wake 2 was my game of the year last year, bro. Absolutely buy it. Also, my new 7800 XT is pretty great. Upgraded from a 2080. Nice, dude. Yeah. I did play some of Alan Wake 2 on the 7800 XT. It played pretty well. You're not going to be able to use any of the ray tracing with it, but you can max that out and run pretty decent frame rate at 1440p. If FSR4 flops, ray tracing will still not be great, regardless of any new hardware, probably. I don't know. The funny thing is the 7900 XTX actually does ray tracing pretty well. I had a good time using all of that ray tracing on the new Star Wars Outlaws. It worked just fine on that game. I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually play this. Last year they revealed 4000 in October 31st. Last year, or the year before. That'd be pretty cool. I'm hoping that like we get another reveal here soon. 1440p, 160 hertz. Oh yeah, dude, you'll be fine with that. Congrats, bro. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that, man. The channel is definitely growing. It's been slow it's been slow like the last month or so. I don't think I've been doing a lot of things. All depends on the game. Some game works, some yeah. Anything that's got NVIDIA branding, Christian, those you can be rest assured those games are not going to run that great. But everything else runs just fine. Might try it. You still run max refresh rate with max ray trace on? Oh yeah. Founders Edition. I do too. Yeah, the Founders Edition for NVIDIA cards are built very, very well. That 4070 Superman, I should have kept that. I kind of wish I would have kept that card. That's the one card that I kind of wish I would have kept. And kind of built like a new build around it. I don't know. I just kind of feel like the 50 series of NVIDIA GPUs are probably going to be the better one. Okay. Ryzen 5, 3.6 gigahertz. $80. Whew. $99 for a B550 micro ATX. Look at that, $41.99. Team Group, it's $96. Yeah, shit, that's 2 terabyte. $96. Gigabyte WindForce, 4060 Ti 60. Yeah, $300. Montec Air, $70. Supernova. Yeah, this would power that very well and give you room to grow. Seriously, because of that freaking PSU at 750, you would probably be able to freaking grow even more with that. I do kind of feel like the 4060. Well, see, I would say the 4060. The reason why you can't say 4060 Ti is gonna be is PlayStation 5 level is just because of the bus rate, the bus. Oh, Reluctant Hero, what's up, my friend? Where's all my Xbots at? My Xbots don't show up no more, dude. What the freak? What kind of this is the LG 39-inch ultra wide. It's a freaking monster of GPU. This thing is so freaking cool, Hazen. Playing them games on here is playing games on ultra wide is so incredible. Super ultra wide. See, those are I don't know. I love this one here. I mean, I would probably like it, but CPU is next. I'm running Intel i99. So it has to go. People have been telling me to switch to AMD. I think you should come to AMD. Get the 7800X 3D or wait till the 9800X 3D comes out and jump on it. Dude, I think AM5 is absolutely incredible. The AM5 platform, it's more stable than what I had with AM4. And I get better 1% lows and this thing just looks so freaking good. I have AFMF. I'm using the AFMF2 thing. I'm using that beta right now. That's a complete build for $787 on new parts with no used parts. Has DLSS 3 and frame generation 2. It's not a bad piece. Oh yeah, dude. I honestly a 4060 Ti 16 gigabyte. If for your first PC, man, that would actually be pretty damn good. It would eat the consoles for lunch or for breakfast. But not really anything yet. My Xbox. Where's my Xbox at? I thought my Xbox would show up. 4070 got its 6x memory removed for regular GDR6. Oh, I know, I saw that. It's the same price. I know, dude. That's so hilarious that they ripped that out and put in the regular. But you're not going to lose any power. They said you're not going to lose any performance. And I'm like, well, then you're not gaining any performance either. So obviously the 6X memory was just a waste of freaking... It was just a marketing ploy to make people spend more money. But if you're into a ton of productivity, yeah. I mean, I guess that's right. If you're just gaming, I don't know. See, I've never had Intel, so I don't know. I'm not going to pass that judgment. I am happy with AMD, though. Video drivers are compared to AMD right now is a sales pitch in itself, LOL. I'll pay for this. If you build it and benchmark it, I think it would make for an interesting conversation. Yeah, do it. Pay for it and send it. I'll build it. I would definitely build it on a live stream. I would actually live stream it. If you send it, I'll build it. Put it up against the PS5 Pro when it comes out. I would do that too. Oh no. I do other stuff too, but not anything that needs a ton of power. I stream 2D platformers, and I've been making game assists, but there are pixel art. You should be fine with AMD, man. Not really. Ryzen 9 series is better for productivity, while the 12900K. I mean, if you really want to do the best, just get a 5950 or a 7950X. That's a strong CPU. Stupidly overpriced current moment. Yeah, you're right. So go with the 7950X 3D. Yeah, November. November 7th. We're talking about November 7th is when PS5 Pro comes out. $7,800X 3D and just download COD in under 5 minutes. I actually have a Windows code too. I actually have a Windows. I have a whole nother freaking Windows key. So I like the Ryzen 770 700X cheap now and strong. Get the 7600X 3D. Huh. Want to see the tests. Then you can give it away to someone else or whatever you want. Yeah. I am a chain vapor. Usually.
Nice to meet you.
Gosh dang it. Oh, I hate it when that TV talks to me, man. It's so annoying. So annoying. I am a chain vapor, man. Gosh dang it. So bad. Thanks for the tip, Ryzen 9. I love my 5900X. Yeah, 5900X is good. I like that CPU. Watch Dogs looks incredible. Like a center to make it worth my while. Embarrassing. Who's embarrassing? 7700X is very underrated. Yeah. What's embarrassing? Embarrassing. The AI wanted to vape too. Absolutely. Hey, what do you guys think about Rich Art Review Tech USA? I've seen like these like things. I've seen like these people like going after him lately. What do you guys think about that? I used to watch Rich pretty regularly. I have not watched anything from him since he started doing like the pickles and cucumbers or whatever. That's when I quit watching what he was doing because I was like, dude, what are you doing, man? I live too far from Micro Center to make it worth my while. I don't know if you guys even know who he is or watch him or anything. Sounds like the internet is going after him because he's been being crazy. I was like, what the freak, man? I guess that 8-bit Eric guy. I was watching something from him the other day. And I was like, oh my gosh, man. Because he's a weirdo. Oh, man, I was going to get me some chickens and some pickles, dude. What the freak, man? 2014 content guy. Dang. His live stream is stupid and now he's falling off. Yeah. Micro Center has a good bundle deal going on right now. I'm sure just lost interest in him talking about. Okay. Rich become a all cow. Something more than we. Just bad. Just look at a pre-built he puts on his channel recommending. Oh. Look for RAM again. Look at Mushkin Redline. Okay. He became too left-leaning. He think Kamala's gonna win. Oh man. That's crazy. So the reason I asked about Rich is like, it's like you see like he has like 1 million freaking subscribers, 1 million. And then you look at like the views and stuff that he gets. It's like, I don't know, man. That's like crazy. That's like crazy that like he all of a sudden, started just doing like weird stuff, bro. They're based in the U.S. so much cheaper. Plus, they're tuned faster than other RAM. That's crazy, Michael. Because what is it? They build like crucial RAM right here in Utah. Oh, Utah. Nobody knows. They don't report it. Rich flip-flops too much on his content. Oh. The last time I saw anything from Rich was when he was going after that freaking TV guy. That TV guy that said something about what Elden Ring, bro. So dude came out and he said something negative about Elden Ring, and then like next thing you know, man, there's like Rich going at him over and over and over again. I was like, dude, leave the guy alone, man. If he doesn't like Elden Ring, leave him alone. I'm like, really? You can't have it's like, yeah. Yeah, 20 selling the most expensive consoles, games, and controllers. That's crazy, huh, Ernie? PlayStation 5. See, that's the thing, man. That's how everything flipped in their favors, because in 1995 or 1994, to buy Super Nintendo games, they were like $80, bro. And then Sony comes in with the disc games and started selling them for $49.99 so you could get more bang for your buck. Then they had the PlayStation hits, greatest hits, that were $20 freaking, bro. Expert 32, CL30 memory, great stuff. A lot of tech reviewers at the time didn't have as many subs as him, and that's why now he's a small fish in the ocean. Oh, I see. Wrong for every pre-release, huh? I just got bored and wanted to stir something up. He's just going to move in. He's just going to move in silence now, which is probably best. Yeah, the Quantum TV guy. Okay, yeah, that was what it was. I was like, oh my gosh, man! Like, why is everybody going after this dude for having? It's like everybody like just started like piling in on him, man. And it's like, wow, dude, what the heck is wrong with these guys? It's coming for my XTX. Okay, sir. It's coming for your freaking 4080. It's gonna destroy your 4080. You're gonna be sad, bro. You're gonna be like, man, I should have just bought a PlayStation. Wonder why Star Citizen ran so. You could have got a PS5 and a PS5 Pro for the same price as your 4080, bro. It's exactly the same price. And it's going to be better. Human ponies aren't supported. Yeah, they are. DDR4. HD DVD on the 360. One relic of the past. Xbox really stops making consoles. Sony will be able to charge whatever they... Oh, yeah, exactly. Your 4080 is doomed. PlayStation 5 is going to absolutely eat it for breakfast. According to Twitter. According to Twitter, PlayStation 5 Pro is going to upend the PC market. It's definitely going to make AMD. Oh, gosh. I kind of feel bad for AMD, bro. They're like, the PS5 Pro is going to have AI upscaling before any AMD GPUs. What? PSSR, PlayStation Simping Syndrome returns. PlayStation Simping Syndrome returns. I wonder if AMD is going to have an 8700 XT. I think they'll have an 87. Everybody's saying 88, but I don't know. I kind of thought 88 was their high end. Maybe 88 is their... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I definitely think PS6 is going to be like $799, bro. Minimum power supply wattage for upper end 7K for 8K AMD GPUs. Probably going to be like 750. Probably like 750. 800 to 750. 750 to 800 watts. They have DDR5 too. Sony going to charge $800 for PS6. Absolutely. But NVIDIA GPUs already have it though. Yeah, but PSSR is better. PlayStation Simping Syndrome Returns is better. I think it is definitely going to hurt AMD. PlayStation 5 Pro is definitely going to hurt AMD. It is. And I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, it really is. It really is. Like, AMD is pretty much in that position to where it can sell the crap out of consoles, obviously, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't push its GPUs or sell these GPUs, it's gonna affect their bottom line hardcore. Backstabbed AMD. Oh no, not at all. I mean, not at all. I mean, it's good that PlayStation is gonna. Honestly, it's gonna hurt them in the short run, but it's also going to be good for them because if PSSR, if PlayStation Simping Syndrome Returns is good, then it will make FSR 4, like FSR 4 will benefit from that. Yes, so Cow Jew, I'm live, dude. I'm live. I've come to see you guys. I've come to play. Digital Foundry saying PS5 Pro won't be able to run GTA 6 in space. No, it's not. It's going to run them at 30 frames per second. 30 frames per second. Dude, I think the funny thing is Xbox Series X is still going to be neck and neck with this thing, bro. And, oh, that's going to be so funny, dude. It's going to be so funny. Star Wars Outlaws has a new update for 4K textures, I guess. Really? I'll have to check it out. Let me check Let me see, Mr. Sasquatcharella. Let me see. 4K textures? 4K. Library. Play for free this weekend. There's no update. There's no update at all. Unless it's on the cancels. Is it on the consoles? Oh, sure. Has been announced. I bet you anything PSSR is just that too, which is the odd part, probably. I should get the Mark Cerny haircut. PS5 Pro has to turn in the Pro to AMD. Yeah, they definitely share tech. PlayStation. I don't think PS5 will hurt AMD. Why? Because AMD is producing the APU that powers them. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt their mid-range, bro. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. It's nice to see you in the stream, man. I need you to start commenting on the videos too. Yeah, it won't upend PC market in any way. It's not going to upend the PC market, but it is definitely going to stir some crap up. PlayStation Simping Syndrome returns is good to help the upscaling community. They bring research and R&D. That's true. DLSS, Dumb Loser Simping Syndrome, has too much latency, I hear, often at 4K. Console ponies will just have another console to buy. Dude, they're going to spend $1,200. Ponies are going to be spending $1,200. $1,200 freaking dollars just to play. Lock into it. That's why the PS5 hits low 40. Why is the Series X not performing right? In my opinion, because it's being held back by PlayStation 5. Once the PlayStation 5 Pro comes out, you'll probably see Xbox Series X getting better performance too. Before coming on the stream. Nice. You ever played Darktide? I thought you were talking to me. The PS5 uses AMD Oberon GPU chip, to which if they screw AMD, they get cut off. I don't know about those games. Vermintide with lesser and better graphics plus more skill building. Xbox selling skins and storage like Apple. The dungeon, no. I think the Series X was Xbox's biggest problem. I don't necessarily think it was a problem, but I think they should have. I think they should have split it and had the Xbox Series S be for kids and family, whereas the Series X could have been that better machine, that better machine. I like the open world in Space Marine 2. I played Darktide for a few minutes. That was it. I didn't play Darktide long enough. I was gonna get freaking Space Marine 2 this weekend, but I'm kind of broke, so I did not buy it. Gonna have to wait. I've got other games that I've already got pre-planned to buy, so I will just have to wait until I can afford to buy Space Marine 2. Links on YouTube, they don't allow that. It looked like you posted it, but nobody will see it. Sneaking with 7800X, telling you. That's what I would do, man. There's no reason to really buy a PS5 Pro if you've already got like a 7800 XT PC. That's just crazy. Unless you absolutely have to play freaking GTA 6. I don't know, man. That kind of sucks. I am going to get a Pro for the channel, yes. PC build is bad. That PC build is not bad. NBA 2K25. It's finally next gen on PC. Nothing like the rush of being swarmed by elite specials and a couple of hordes. Sent you for 800 PC part picker link. But that's a solid PC build. It is probably a pretty solid CPU build, or PC build. Star Wars Outlaws update. Is there an update for it? And that build would be more than enough. PlayStation Direct or wait. I'm just gonna wait until I can get it at like Best Buy or something. Are you scared it will be better visual? Oh no, absolutely not, dude. That PS5 Pro is gonna sit right there on the shelf. So when all the ponies come to my channel, they're going to be like, dude, that's such a waste to let a PlayStation 5 Pro collect dust. What are you thinking, man? Seriously, dude, after that dude commented on me the other day, I'm going to buy that shit and it's going to sit on the shelf, bro. It's literally going to sit there collecting dust. Why are you wasting a PS5 Pro like that? There's a pony like me. They would give it a good home and love it and squeeze it and put it in the cage and feed it lettuce. What's up, LDs? That shit's going on a shelf and it's gonna sit there, bro, and collect dust. This game on Call of Duty. It's fun now being at 106. Oh gosh, dude, being at 250 frames, bro. 240. Yeah, the graphics are incredible on Star Wars Outlaws. What are you talking about? Bro's ready to bait the pony. Yeah, absolutely, man. Look at this PS5 Pro just sitting on the shelf, man. It just sits there. I'd rather play on a 4060 Ti. Look like I'm gaining weight again. Oh, no. It's just because of the camera. Maybe I am gaining weight again. Put in a tax return, pony sticker on it. Well, LOL. Was a snooze fest. I thought it was fine. I liked it. What are you doing, doggy? What are you doing? No. 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 Let me see. Where the hell did my freaking... I have not freaking stepped on it. Nope, haven't gained any weight. Had me like thinking that I was getting fat, dude, because I haven't got on a scale for a while, so I haven't checked my weight for a little while. Had me thinking I was getting fat again. Oh, I'm still big, who cares? One PS5 collecting dust on the shelf. Now I do. It's sitting in there. It is. I've got it sitting in the front room, man, collecting dust. Oh my gosh, funny how some people are hating PS5 Pro, still gonna buy it. I kind of have to buy it. The only reason I'm buying it is so that it can sit on a shelf. have irritated me. They talk so highly. What's better than a PS5 collecting dust? Two of them. No, Junior will play the regular PS5 once I get the Pro. That thing, you need to check your weight just to make sure the scale is going down, not remaining stationary. Yeah. Wait, yeah. Dude, it's been freaking stable for like 5 months now. It's the same weight. I haven't lost any weight and I haven't gained any weight in like 6 months now. I fluctuate from 275 to like 278. Is that the plan? No, I don't know. He doesn't care to get on. He doesn't care to get on that often. I mean, we haven't had any like Nintendo games that he's wanted to review lately. And my daughter, dude, she straight up said I was getting ready to buy her copy of Star Wars Outlaws because she wanted it or whatever a while ago. But then she watched me play it and she's like, "Yeah, I don't want it." And I was like, "What do you mean you don't want it?" She's like, I don't like the way it plays." I was like, "All right, whatever." So yeah, dude, she shot it down. She didn't want it. I was like, "Gosh dang, man. I thought you were gonna like this game," but she's a Star Wars fan, but she didn't want it. So I was like, "Dang, fine, I won't waste my money." Like the ROG Ally and Steam Deck. That's how ridiculous they've gotten with this. Oh wow. PS5 Pro isn't coming with a screen and portable capabilities with the battery. I would rather buy a ROG Ally freaking X over a PS5 Pro, but I kind of feel like the PS5 Pro is going to be the better click freaking. I'll be able to farm clicks on that pretty well. Might get delayed over that typhoon that hit northern Vietnam. It really. Could understand the hype MBG puts out for Astrobot. I think it's a kid. I can't believe the freaking PS5 serves best as a dust filter for proper ventilation at 4K. I got this new duster, bro. I'm gonna dust the PS5 with this. I'll get some dusting on it. This thing's got some chooch, man. It's a choocher. It's a choocher. The chooch is really choochy. The chooch, the choochy. The choocher. What the heck is that, Chord? Get it charged up so we can chooch it. Ha! PlayStation 5. You know what? PS5 Pro actually makes me happy. Actually makes me happy that I went PC this generation. Rated into my E-Box mini PC from 2013. I use a cable hooked into a Wi-Fi port and plays anything. These Razer Black Sharks can hold that frequency. Really? Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. This one here is probably because I bought this AirTech, bro, to dust my PC and stuff, and this thing is very aggressive. It's got a lot of chooch to it. And that there freaked me out, but this right here, they're very nice. Very nice. Warehouses in Vietnam occurred 2 days ago. Really? Hubs and warehouses in Vietnam occurred 2 days ago. Is that where they're making the freaking Switch too? I thought it was being made in China. I'm just gonna farm clicks off PS5 Pro, dude. That's the only reason I'm buying it. Well, that and to preserve the games that I already have. That's it. A lot of chooch to it. Yeah, it's got chooch. It chooches. Choo. It's a choochie. It's got chooch. Yes, sure. Dang, I thought it was made in China. Oh, man. That would really suck, man. Junior's looking forward to getting that freaking Switch too, man. He wants that thing real bad. Real bad. He wants it real bad. Really, really bad. PS5 Pro comparable to? Probably. I would say that it's probably, because it's got 60 CUs, you're looking at like 7800 XT. External GPU setups. I was actually, okay, so here was the thing. I was going to buy the freaking, I was actually thinking about buying the ROG Ally X, and then this was back when I had that 4080 Super. I was going to buy like a little eGPU case or whatever, and then run it to that. I was actually thinking about doing it with my regular ROG Ally, but you can't do that with the freaking with the USB Type C. So I would have had to get the Thunder port or whatever, Thunderbolt port, whatever the freak it is. And you can only use it with the ROG Ally, the way the ROG Ally GPUs that they make. Switch is made in Japan. It's Japanese device. Sake with Sony. Microsoft is American made, but the manufacturers in China to produce their consoles. I thought they're all manufactured in China now. Like everything. All of them. I just want my Switch 2. I'm waiting for the RX 8800 XT to upgrade my RX 560. Nice. I don't know, man. I really hope that we do get an 8800 class card from AMD. Oh, man. But, alright, guys. Thank you. I'm going to go because I was going to play some video games tonight. Actually, I could probably just play video games and live stream. Let's just do that. Let's just live stream some video games. Because I want to play some of this test drive. But I gotta find my freaking controller now. Where did I put my controller? Oh, damn. I'm gonna get you guys some video gaming. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. I'm gonna get you guys some video some video. Some video gaming. Screen capture. I'm gonna get you guys some. Wait, but there we go. Do you guys want some video games? Some video games. Oh wait, we need to do this. No. No. So it takes forever for the game review to come out? What are you talking about? Yeah, why not keep the audience? Yeah, exactly. You guys are right. Now I can't really see, though, what you guys are saying. Okay, I can kind of see it a little bit, but I have to look down. I wanted to play some Test Drive Unlimited Solar freaking Crown. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Okay, you guys can hear me, right? You guys can still hear me? Solar Crown. You, lay down. Just lay down, puppy. Oh, man, somebody's already got that Ferrari. Ferrari. Look at that bad boy. Ferrari. Look at how freaking sweet this car looks, man. Gosh. That looks good. Look at that. Dude, you can see like the freaking hose clamps, bro. That's insane. That is insane. You don't need a Thunderbolt connection for the ROG Ally. You can literally connect the cable to the MV port inside the system to run external. This game looks like PlayStation Home. It does. Steal it. I can't steal it. That's not nice. That's not nice. Okay, so you guys okay with the ultra wide screen? This is the car I'm using right now. Ford GT. Get on it. Get on it. Graphics are not that great for what you... Oh, the graphics look incredible on this game. What are you talking about? This game even looks pretty decent at like low settings. I think it's on medium. I think I set it on medium. Let's see. I might have it on medium. Yeah. Here, I'll put it back on ultra. Now it's on ultra. Now you got some ultra settings. You're getting a Mazda what? RTX will be way better on NVIDIA card. There is no RTX on this game, I don't think. Whoa, dang, 140 miles an hour? Dude, I hit that a long freaking time ago. I hit that a long time ago. That's crazy. Definitely not a Ferrari, but yes, this car will absolutely do. Wait, is this the new game? Yeah. This is the new game. Feels like a deer strapped to the head. Dang, you guys are so hard on visuals, bro. This game is massive. This game is a very big map, bro. This is pretty freaking huge. Watch. We'll drive down here. This is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Continue straight ahead. This game looks freaking fine, man. What are you guys so negative about? Miserable little monsters. It looks bad right now, guys, because I'm like uploading it 4K. That's the only reason it looks bad. Knock it off. Knock it off. I've seen worse graphics, and this is not one of them. Huh. You guys are the ones that are saying the freaking visuals are bad, dude. I don't even care. Like, the gameplay is so damn good that I don't care about the visuals on this one. It doesn't look horrible to me. Oh boy. Kong. Have you played Golem? I did play Golem. That was a beautiful game. I don't know why you guys are being so negative. I mean, this is a AA developer, bro. Like, what do you expect them to make? You know what I mean? Like, it's a AA developer, and you guys are expecting PlayStation level visuals and shit out of a AA game. It's priced like a AA game too. It's not a $70 game. That's what I don't get. It's like, man. I think this game looks incredible. For what it is, it's definitely an improvement of the visuals are definitely improved over the visuals are definitely improved over WRC Generations. When you play like WRC Generations, man, the visuals are absolutely improved over that. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's better looking than their last game. But it's a good thing you don't have to buy it. If you don't want to, don't buy it. It's perfectly fine with me. I don't care. I didn't waste my money. I like driving games, though. I mean, this looks better than a freaking Crew Motorsport. Oh, but we'll quit. Quit. I don't want you boys to be all sad. I hate for you fellas to be all sad and stuff. Estimation in the weeds. Is Dragon's Dogma 2 worth it? Yeah. I got about 40 hours out of it. Gotta update Visions of Mana. After the intro was a snore fest. Oh yeah, that one was. I got a little ways into that game, but it was not freaking like super. Oh, we don't need to play no more games. You guys are just gonna complain about the game I want to play anyway, so it's fine. I will just play it when you guys are not here. I don't care. I will just play it when I want to play it. Because my game is good. You're playing. It's no excuse. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. I don't care, dude. Nothing you say is going to change my mind about how I feel about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. I don't care. It looks incredible on my PC. What, you want to download Avatar and jump right back in, but you know you'll just quit? I'm really impressed with what Black Myth Wukong developers did in their first big title. Can't wait to see what they do next. Well, I was just going to play Test Drive, but if you guys are just going to complain about the visuals, then I'll just play it in my free time. Should be fine on your 4080. You should be alright. You should be about 120 frames. I'm still in chapter 3. I played a little bit more tonight. I played some more today. I'm on chapter 3 and I've got 23 hours in. I'm stuck on what's her name? Loon Kun what's her name? The dragon girl. It's definitely in computer. Is your computer office in a closet? Why does it look like you stay in a closet? There's a closet right there, and then this is like the other part of the room. Oh my gosh. It's just facing toward a closet. Duh. Oh my gosh. Just play Elden Ring, Frog. Everyone likes that game. Apparently, no one complains. I know, huh? Nobody cares about the way Elden Ring looks. Oh my gosh, Elden Ring, one of the best-selling games out there, definitely has some of them great freaking. Excited for Shadows. I'm definitely excited for Shadows. Definitely. Can't you emulate the old God of Wars? I'm stuck in Erling to unlock a second ending. Yeah. Just keep grinding until you get a higher freaking level. What's up, Javi C? Assassin's Creed Shadows. One of them fancy Ubisoft games. Have you not never seen a room with a closet in it or something, dude? Like, what is your obsession with the closet? There's a closet. It's got boxes and shit in it at my table. And then the rest of the room. What would you prefer? Would you prefer me to put my stuff over there right next to my AC, bro? Or would you rather me over here? If you say one more word about the closet, dude, I'm going to freaking mute you. I don't freaking... It's so annoying. Heard it runs unstable. Well, if you can emulate all the God of Wars, then that would be fine. I haven't seen the new Crow. I don't usually go to movies. Actually, PC will have the best shadows. Not burn out a samurai game after Ghost of Shadows. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I know he's got like this obsession with it. I wish that they would remake Unity, or at least like remake the city and make it bigger. That'd be freaking cool. I'm serious. One more word, LDs, and I'm going to freaking mute you for the rest of the freaking show. So annoying, man. Oh. How have my other videos done? Dude, the ponies are still crying over on it. What's up, Fidel? How's it going, buddy? It becomes an endless task. It takes years to understand and rise. Nice setup. It's just because of the way my camera's facing, man. If my camera was facing the other ways, you guys probably wouldn't even notice. My damn closet. Assassin's Creed. It does look amazing, especially on PC. It looks pretty damn good. DF Alan Wake is running 864p RT 60 on the Pro. Whoo, 864p. Damn. That's harsh. That is harsh. Bet Alan Wake slaps consoles. Oh, dude, it's going to spank the crap out of them. Jealous people are so obvious. The ones that talk the most crap probably are the ones playing games on a potato, probably. I kind of feel that way, dude. It's like the angry people, the ones that don't. It's like they're sad they're broke or something, so they want everybody else to be miserable. Just quit being poor. Have fun, man. Buy some video games. Quit being poor. AC Origin looks pretty decent. Definitely looks decent. PlayStation Master Race. PlayStation Simping Syndrome returns. I just got to the Snow Planet in Star Wars Outlaws. It's a fine game. Absolutely. That Snow Planet's pretty fun. Like you're to the second planet, obviously. Obviously. Wait till you get to the freaking Rain Planet, bro. That one's cool. Like her hair gets wet, bro. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like the first game we've ever seen where the hair gets wet. Alan Wake 1 in 4K was really good for the Xbox graphic. Absolutely. Concord is the best game ever made. All 11 days of it, or all 14 days of it. Yes, going back and playing old games in 4K is very nice. What podcast is behind the paywall? What podcast? Oh, the Digital Foundry one? Man, I'm going to start doing that, bro. I'm going to start putting these live streams behind the paywall. You love your PlayStation 5, so you are in the closet. You guys were right. He is in the closet. This is my PlayStation 5. I love PlayStation 5. PlayStation is so good. It's just the bestest thing ever. It's got freaking PlayStation 4 games on it. Finals 2. Jedi Survivor. Yeah, that was a good game. I really liked Jedi Survivor. I thought it was pretty good. Now, I mean, the patch that it just got does kind of feel a lot smoother. All the games in 4K, I've been focused on. Oh, Digital Foundry Direct release on Patreon first. Dang, man, they better get us some. They making people pay to watch that shit now. They're gonna put all their PS5 Pro content behind a paywall. Oh, dang. I'm waiting on his 4090 equals a Pro. Yeah, absolutely. Got to finish it before Ubi Plus runs out. Oh, man. I'm waiting for the Dragon's Dogma 2 patch. Yeah, me too. Crazy Force, late 2026. It started development in 2020. Wow. Digital Foundry exposed PS5 Pro. It's 900p. Oh, dang. Did they really? Let's see. Oh, man. I might have to pay for Patreon just so I can watch it. Damn. I might pay for Patreon just so I can watch it real quick. I did PS5 from 900p. 1.5 years to fix it. Why would I stream on Twitch? I don't stream on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitchy Poo. I don't got big enough jugs and I can't fit a swimming pool in here. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? 900 pp. 900 pp. We got to see this though. What the hell, dude? Why isn't freaking Google working? What the freak, dude? It just won't even let me get on it. On my phone, bro. Patreon. Let me see. Bring this over here. Okay, so we will stream this right now and watch it. Can you guys hear this though? It's Digital Foundry Direct Weekly. It is the 180th edition. And so we've got a packed show for you today. Now, obviously, previously we have put out a DFX special on PlayStation 5 Pro review. There have been
presentation now, and joining me to talk about it, first of all, Oliver Mackenzie. Hello.
Can you guys hear that?
Very exciting to actually see with crystal clear ProRes vision these games, finally.
Yes.
Absolutely. And Alex Battaglia, hello.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's been a while since we've been provided a ProRes file for games, journalism aspects. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about some PSSR.
Yes.
Gosh damn
Let's
it.
quickly talk about why things are different. Now, obviously, we produced our first direct special in the wake of the PS5 Pro reveal based on its YouTube presentation. And as we discussed at length in that particular special, it was actually difficult to see what was going on, primarily because, you know, it was YouTube compression.
Don't do that, bro. You might strike. Be careful. Who cares? We'll just watch it.
Which is kind of
They usually, it don't matter. They usually freaking demonetize these things anyways.
Now, ProRes is essentially the compression, the codec that's used primarily by the broadcast industry, and it's an intermediate codec of extremely good quality compared to what you generally tend to see. And it basically means that we can actually see the presentation, we can see the games, kind of like the way that they're actually going to present on the screen. So this is kind of like a big deal. It also means that we've got assets to show you that we can work with far more easily than we did with the reveal footage, which was incredibly compromised. Now, you might be asking the question, well, we're watching this on YouTube. What difference does it make? You're going to have exactly the same problems that Sony did. And, well, let's just say that we've been doing this for a long time now, doing things like zooms, slowing down footage. There's a lot of techniques you could use to actually preserve detail within the medium that we've got.
Interesting.
So that's what we're going to do. And this has basically opened the door to us to deliver actual numbers and metrics and figures based on the footage that was out there, which we couldn't do previously. So you can't really consider this a do-over, but it's a
You can't hear it?
nuanced take on the stuff that was actually out there earlier this week. This time, though, we can actually see what's going on. So with that, let's move on to our first news topic. Well, I guess it's not so much a news topic. Basically, we're going to be going through the games individually where we think we've got things to say about them. Mark Cerny kicked off the presentation with The Last of Us Part 2, which was a bit of a contentious choice because ultimately it started out live on PlayStation 4, right? But PlayStation 5 version has much to praise, and now we've got a PS5 Pro version. Who took a look at this? Oliver, do you want to take point on this one?
Yes, I love T-Loop and T-Loop Part 2. And I think this is a very interesting first showing because it is a very effective PSSR upgrade. Like, subjectively speaking, both sides of the image, which are the PS5 Fidelity mode, which is at native 4K, and the PS5 Pro version with no particular mode specified, they look very similar. Now, there are some differences. To me, the most significant difference is that the grass in the PS5 PSSR view tends to ghost a bit, to basically blend together a little bit in motion, whereas the native 4K view on PS5 presents clean, sharp grass in every frame, which is like a typical trouble area for reconstruction solutions, often a sore spot for FSR2, which has a particularly nasty resolve in those elements. But here it's not so bad. I think it might be a common feature of PSSR based on some other games. But yeah, and there's some other minor problems, like the roots above Elianacine do shimmer just a tiny bit as the player moves forward. There might be a little bit of subpixel issues there. But T-Loop Part 2 doesn't have the best TAA either, so when you compare it to T-Loop Part 2, it actually doesn't come across too bad. It actually looks pretty good. And of course, these are all just like super nitpicky critiques. If you're actually playing the game, especially with motion blur, you know, you're not going to notice these problems probably in all likelihood when actually playing the game in most situations, I would suspect. But I think the interesting thing for me here, and potentially the part that's going to be a little bit controversial, but I think is totally explainable and totally fine, is that in terms of raw numbers, we're looking at 1440p here at 60 FPS. I counted 4 or 5 frames, so I counted it at 1440p, which is actually the same resolution as the PS5 in its performance mode. And the nice thing here is that PSSR is pretty easy for us to pixel count at the moment, so it's actually not too hard to find those numbers. But critically, because the PS5 in its performance mode is using a bilinear or maybe bicubic upscale from 1440p to 4K, it's not giving you any extra detail, whereas the PS5 Pro is upsampling that 1440p to 4K, kind of like DLSS's quality mode. It's doing a very good job of that. It looks very similar to a native 4K render, like you can see in the side-by-sides here. So I think it's a very effective and probably fairly typical kind of upgrade that I think we will see a fair bit of on PS5 Pro, and it is a very good upgrade for sure.
Interesting. So, Alex, let's have some conjecture here. The same resolution, but it's not really, because that's not really the way reconstruction techniques work, right? You're not dealing with a singular base resolution. There's a lot more to it, right?
Yeah, well, so there's the things you have to consider here too. PSSR is going to have its own
you guys
cost,
hear the video
and frame
now?
time to essentially get the image up to 4K, and usually that cost is just a function of the output resolution. For DLSS, for example, it's just the matter of, even if it's 1080p or 720p internal, the cost of upscaling to 4K, the upscaling time will be the same. And I think we read from internal documentation that'll be around 2 milliseconds or so, at least for the initial release of PSSR, which is, that's a sizable amount of a 16.6 millisecond frame time budget for a game targeting 60 FPS. So you've got that. It takes up its own amount of time to get up there. So if you're paying attention and want to get 60 FPS, you have to budget still. And another budgeting aspect about post-process upscaling via image reconstruction is that it's technically, at least as the way DLSS is supposed to be done, the post-processing effects, such as motion blur, potentially bloom, potentially depth of field, a lot of them should technically be run after DLSS at the native output resolution at that point. So you would have things like depth of field running at 4K. And as we know, depth of field, like when you get right close to a character and it blooms out and you get those really big bokeh shapes, that's when it gets really, really expensive usually. So if they have to contend with the cost potentially of 4K post-processing, on top of the fact that it costs 2 milliseconds already, and the fact that the GPU is only 45% better, according to Mark Cerny saying it in a video, for things that are like typical rasterization, well, then it makes sense, actually, I think, if they want to keep a consistent 60 FPS, to keep the internal resolution very similar, if not just maybe a tiny bit higher, and then just let PSSR make the quality much higher. And I think that's the way I would also do it on PC too. If I were a PC player, I wouldn't necessarily just run everything at flat 4K just because I can. So there's that. There's also the fact that we're dealing with a power constrained console. We haven't had too much evidence of it yet, but technically there is a balance there between overloading the GPU and the CPU on the PS5 that the Xbox Series X doesn't have, for example. And if they want to keep the frame rate high at 60 at all times, it makes sense to not just run everything flat out. They want to, I would say, reserve power for the parts when they might need them at different points in the storyline. So I feel like there's a couple of conjecture reasons here we can throw out as to why it's still 1440p internally. But I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is the image quality, and generally it's close enough and better in some aspects to the
We got the
native
best
4K presentation
power.
and
We
fidelity
got
mode,
the
which is
best
kind of
power.
why
Of
machine learning
1440p.
based
See, I told you guys I
Right.
wasn't gonna
Yeah,
do
it's kind of like the whole point of
nothing.
the exercise really
Dang.
is that, you know,
We had to pay for freaking digital Foundry just to prove my point, dude. That
what actually hits
sucks.
your eyeballs is quite different at this point. And this is the first
Right.
proper console implementation of a machine learning based reconstruction formula. And as first impressions go, I think it looks pretty good here. But it also highlights the fact that, you know, going forward, console designs aren't just going to be throwing a huge amount of extra transistors at the size of the GPU, because they just can't do that. The economics don't work. And, you know, we're already seeing the economics pushed to the limits with PlayStation 5 Pro, you know.
I wasn't really planning on streaming anything through it. Okay, I'm gonna mute him, dude. He's just starting to get annoying.
Performance of a base PlayStation 5. It's a fool's errand. So, you know, it's all about basically producing an efficient design. And yeah, we're going to be critiquing PSSR compared to DLSS and other upscaling solutions.
Does anybody else have any
But
issues with
ultimately, I think the other thing
the way this sounds?
PCs to living room displays, it's typically displays that are right in front of you. So, you know, the actual effect of the presentation at range is also going to be quite different. But yeah, this is an interesting thing, and it's an interesting example of basically like for like native versus reconstructed. And it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. Do we have anything more to say about The Last of Us Part 2? It's I don't know. If you think about prior Naughty Dog patches, I mean, I don't think this has been like a core focus of development for them. It's obviously a bolt-on extra. So when we actually come to proper first party,
yeah, guys, I wasn't planning on doing this. I mean, you literally just watched me pay freaking money to watch this so that we could watch it.
Did you call it a prototypical use of PSSR? I'd also say that it also is the case this game's.
I mean, if they copyright me, I'll be pissed, bro. I'm just getting down the paywall, bro. I'm literally paying for this so that you guys can watch it. This is all stuff that I said in my video earlier before even doing this.
Alex, Ratchet and Clank, you spent a lot of time with this game.
It echoes when I have my mic on. Well, yeah, man, these dudes are like putting this shit behind a paywall.
As a result of that too, and all the the game, it would look quite different. And if you see any differences, that's just because I'm trying to approximate the look of the footage, not because there's actually a difference in color there. Okay, so let me get that out of the way. That's good. Ratchet and Clank. Now, I think this is really interesting because we just had now T-Loop where it's kind of taking that performance mode and adding PSSR to it. Well, and with a flat base resolution, most likely. That is not at all the way Insomniac have rolled their games in the past. They've extensively used dynamic resolution scaling for a long time. And they apply their IGTI on top of that to get that up to either 1440p or 4K, depending upon the game and mode you're selecting. Here, for Ratchet and Clank, I did note it was really countable. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One is maybe because PSSR in general is more countable than something like DLSS or some checkerboard rendering techniques. Or it's also because Ratchet and Clank, at least based upon some of the things you can set on PC, as well as I would say the general look of the output, is maybe over sharpened. And that is causing some of the aliasing to stick out a lot more, because sharpening is increasing local contrast, which then makes edges more obvious, including edges that don't have good anti-aliasing. So that is a thing to consider. As a result of that, though, it was really countable even in still images, which is usually reconstruction's best. Like if the image is sitting still, sometimes it can just look straight 4K. And even in just like still images, I could count anywhere between 1440p, like when the action's going up, or up to almost 1800p when nothing was happening and it was like looking towards the sky briefly. So it's like this range, and that is roughly, I think, the range of like the quality mode in Ratchet and Clank, you know, if I recall, on the PlayStation 5. So it seems like it's taking that almost. But there's a big difference in the settings that we see here. Because this kind of points out another aspect that was in that PlayStation 5 Pro presentation from Cerny, that the power isn't there just to bring up a fidelity mode to 60 FPS for a variety of reasons. GPU, CPU, memory bandwidth, it's all not necessarily there. So what they've done here is it looks like they're taking the settings from the performance mode of Ratchet and Clank, which, you know, has reduced settings for a variety of areas, and then using PSSR to bring that up to 4K. And that's kind of what we're getting here. So if you put it next to like the Ultra PC version in these shots that I have here, you'll see that like there's reduced crowd density.
Dude, I literally said all of this in my video earlier, bro. This is exactly why I'm so glad that I switched to PC this generation.
Its performance mode cut out that was interestingly not able to be toggled on PC as an option. So there are some other things there too, as well as the fact that post-processing, and I don't think this is also an option on PC, is quarter resolution. And you can see that sometimes when like an effect pops on screen really quickly and it's all of a sudden the game looks really jagged, even though the rest of the scene doesn't look that way. Oliver noted it when like he's coming out of the portal.
This is a joke, my friends.
Like right as he uses that lasso tether to get into a portal, everything looked 720p all of a sudden. I was like, what? And it's like, no, that's quarter res of the real internal resolution at that moment, which is 1440p. Okay, so there's that. So it's not the like ultra settings, it's not the fidelity mode settings, it's the you know, performance.
Let's move on.
Let's move on to
okay,
Alan
so this
Wake
one's quite
2.
interesting because we really wanted to see what PlayStation 5 Pro would do with Alan Wake 2 in the wake of, so to speak, in the wake of the PC version, which is very, very scalable. Well, certainly in the upwards.
Sorry, guys. If you guys are, if it really bugs you guys with me having my mic still on, then I am sorry.
Yeah. You know, but you know that is 420 frames.
Yeah, wow.
Let's talk about this.
PlayStation
Alex.
5
I mean,
Pro
what
is
were we
such a
seeing here? What were the
scam.
performance targets, first of all? Because obviously the PlayStation 5 version has.
They should have done more with the
60 FPS mode,
CPU
so what
instead
we're
of the
looking at
freaking
in
GPU
our,
because
400
this
odd
is
frames.
just crap, man.
Well, here I think we're seeing the two modes.
Well,
I would
within the space
oddly
of
enough,
6
or
seconds.
maybe that we don't know, but I presume they're two modes based upon the fact that the one footage was really obviously running at 60. That's Alan in the tunnels of New York as like a flare goes off. And then the footage of Saga fighting, I don't remember, it's like one of the, you know, images from Alan's, you know, waking imagination in like a water area. That one was really obviously 30 FPS. And there was differences in just, you just look at them, one looked higher res than the other. And I thought this was also really easy to count. So that's kind of like a thing, like a PSSR thing at the moment. Like we're not having big trouble
Mercifully.
counting this, even though
Just
like Alan
because
Wake is,
I guess I could turn my
that's
TV
good
down
for
a little
us,
bit.
But
So
like, you know, Alan Wake's is like a really dark game.
it's just kind of hard for me to hear
that,
them.
like that Saga shot, like where she moves, and I could count like the side of like her Glock. Or like the side of her jacket too, with like Alan Wake, typical like the scene with Alan Wake where he's in the sewers. A thing that reconstruction techniques don't tend to do very well is like something that's perfectly emissive.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Typically,
guys.
the edges on that show the internal resolution in games, and that was perfectly countable. It was like just a straight internal resolution line. So there, I got around 864p internally. At that moment in Alan Wake 2 in the 60 FPS section. And it was like 1260-ish or so in the Saga section. That line was a little bit not as long, so you couldn't get it such a precise value.
Oh my gosh.
But so it looks like some two different modes, one has a much higher internal resolution than the other. That's interesting. It's also somewhat similar to what we saw with the base Alan Wake, 2 on PlayStation 5.
Which was using
the 60 FPS mode,
FSR2 in both cases.
which is using FSR2.
864p on the
I presume
PlayStation
this is not
5
using
Pro.
FSR2. It's really dark footage, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I presume it's using PSSR just because why show it off otherwise?
Yeah. Well, the other thing, of course,
but-
is that FSR2 was
$700 for
probably the most,
864p.
impactful thing to image
Oh,
quality
dang, dude.
in the base
That's
PlayStation
so
5 game.
terrible.
It wasn't great, was it?
No, it wasn't. A lot of reasons for that. The lens barrel distortion, the serious amount of foliage in the game, the rapid change from light to dark constantly, something that also FSR doesn't like a lot. But one thing to note about the 30 FPS footage is that
Let's move on. A couple of final games I want to take
Okay,
a look
guys.
at here because
Yeah, I think we've heard
they're
enough.
certainly interesting. Dragon's
I don't want
Dogma
them to
2
freak out on
and
me on this
Assassin's
one.
Creed.
All right, my friends. That's absolutely freaking pitiful, man. I can't believe I just spent $5 to watch that. Ugh. What a joke, dude. 864p on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Oh, no. I guess they can enjoy their 865p, their 864p. Enjoy your 864p, fellas. Oh, dang, that's so bad. Gosh, that is so bad. Oh my goodness. 864p. LOL. All right, my friends. Well, I'm going to go tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. $5 well spent. I know, $5 to see 5, 6. Oh gosh. The pony machine is ponying them again. Buy a PC, guys. Buy a freaking PC. Do not waste your money on PS5 Pro. I'm actually, after watching that, I'm actually less excited about buying it. That sucks, man. Yeah, that's terrible. So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight. That was pretty awesome. Pretty fun stream. So, we'll see you guys later. Exactly. I'll enjoy my 1440p native.